Good morning, good morning. Good morning, my Michelle. Good morning, honey. I love you. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful holiday season. And that's what I'm kind of on here for because I won't be doing a live on Christmas Eve or on Christmas or anything like that. So, I just wanted to come on and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I've missed everyone. So, good morning, my sister.
Good morning, lovely. How are you today?
I am doing good. How are you? Are you staying warm?
Ugh, it's gonna be disgusting. You know, it's funny. It's gonna be cold as crap this weekend, but like on Christmas, it's almost gonna be 50.
Nice. Let me say good morning to Meg. Love
Yeah.
you, sis. Jen, my sister, I missed you. Ghost of Shadows.
Good morning,
Thank you all
everybody.
for being
Michelle,
here.
Meg, Jen, Ghost of Shadows.
Yes, I say
Nice
his
to
name
see
with
everybody.
contention in my voice, Ghost of Shadows.
Ghost of Shadows.
I'm just fucking with him a little bit, I have to. So yeah, we just kind of wanted to do a live and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Talk about what everybody's doing for Christmas, if they're ready for Christmas, if they're ready for it to just be fucking over with. So
Merry Christmas, Jen. Merry
yes,
Christmas, everybody.
Merry
It's
Christmas.
almost here.
God, I know. Are you ready, Becky?
I'm ready. Well, I gotta wrap everything, but other than that, I'm ready.
Ugh,
I mean, it's kind of hard right
I'm
now.
ready. Good morning, Jonathan. How are you? Everyone in chat, are y'all ready for Christmas? Like, I can't believe it's almost here. Like, this year's flown by really quick.
It really has. It really has. It's gonna be 25. It's
I know.
crazy.
I know. I was
Come
thinking
on,
about
Jonathan.
that the other day. You have to finish your shopping today, Jen. Oh, my prayers are with you.
Yes. Oh my gosh. My son said that he had to go out to get something today, and I was like, oh, good luck, because these are the last few days before Christmas. Everybody gonna be out there shopping.
Well, girl, I went out with my friend Jerry yesterday, right?
Mhm.
And she was like, she only had like two errands to do, right? And it was like really nothing. So I was like, okay. Then she decides, oh, I need something from Walmart. I'm like, oh dear God.
Oh,
Well,
right.
she had her bonus daughter with her. So she gave her bonus daughter like $100 and was like, looked at me and she was like, go take her shopping for me and her dad because she had to pick up some stuff. They did Christmas last night because they left last night to drive to Philly and then
Yeah.
they do Christmas up there. So freaking, oh my God, dude. Like, I'm trying, because Serenity looks at me and she's like, well, what are you thinking? I'm like, oh dear Lord, oh no. People were like running into us. This one lady freaking hit freaking Serenity with her cart and didn't say sorry. I'm like, excuse me, bitch. I'm like,
Oh my.
excuse me. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it
you
gets
just ran
savage.
into a freaking 10-year-old little girl and you can't even say sorry. And the woman looked at me like I was insane. So,
Yeah, I'm not.
good
No, I'm
morning,
not going
River.
out in that mess.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. I like Michelle's comment. I love watching the kids and grandson open their gifts, and we are doing Christmas Eve here today before my daughter's boyfriend flies home. Well, that's nice. Like we do, me and my kids are doing it the day before Christmas Eve, and it's just because like they go to their dad's on Christmas Eve, and then because my daughter's married, they go to her husband's family on Christmas morning and stuff. So Good morning,
Yeah,
JM. Hello. Nice to see you, sir. Good morning. Happy holidays. Oh, and by the way, Becky, try to
yeah,
say happy holidays as many times as you can because Square doesn't like using happy holidays.
that's hilarious. Well, I like Merry
I heard
Christmas,
that
but
yesterday.
I
He's
get that.
like, I don't like saying happy holidays. Like, girl, it was a whole tangent yesterday. JM, I give you props for sticking with his life because I, I, I don't even know what half of it was about. Like, girl, he went on some long roundabout tangent. It was crazy.
He always goes on a roundabout tangent.
Well, that was
There's
the
no
first live I
method.
guess he's done, and props to JM for catching it. But like,
Ugh,
you know,
yeah,
I don't. Square's changed his name so much. I don't even know what he goes by, so I don't even bother to like try to. I
find
can't.
it.
I like fall asleep listening to him.
Right, Jen?
Yeah, exactly, Jen. Nobody knew what it was about. So, what are you doing for? How are you guys doing Christmas this year, Becky?
Well, we have the kids Christmas Eve. They go to their dad's on Christmas Day this year, so we'll do everything on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, it'll just, well, we plan on going over to my son's for him and his wife
Oh,
Christmas
for their
morning.
first married Christmas together.
Yes, hopefully we can. His wife has been sick, so we'll see if, you know, that all resolves. She had the flu real bad and she still wasn't feeling good yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. She's got a couple of days to recover and hopefully he doesn't get it so we can all go over.
Yeah.
But it's that time of the year, with
Well,
everybody getting
yeah,
sick.
there it is. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like I said, my kids are coming over the day before Christmas Eve. They're coming in the morning and staying until the afternoon and stuff.
Yeah, it gets hard when they're like older and they're married, so it, that's what gets different for parents,
Yeah.
you don't really get them on that day anymore, because they've got other
Yeah.
places to
Yeah.
go
They've
and you
got
got to
so
be
many other
understanding.
places. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're literally from the 23rd when they see me until Christmas Day, they will have been at like four different people's houses. Merry Christmas, Dees. Happy holidays.
Good morning. I didn't get to say good morning, JM. Good morning, Dees. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. That's what I'll say. How's that? Because I like
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Montauk. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Nice to see you in here, Montauk. Missed you.
Yeah,
Good
I
to
know.
see you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. What do you make on Christmas Day, like as a meal?
Me?
Yeah. Do you do ham or
Well,
turkey or
it used to be what we did was our family tradition because we always did Christmas morning. I would make like a huge homemade breakfast. I would do homemade hash browns. We do biscuits and gravy, French toast, bacon. And like we always did a big breakfast because we always had so many other places to go in the afternoon.
yeah,
So like this year because it'll just be me
it'll be the
here.
day before. Yeah.
Well, with the kids, it will be the day before, and I asked them if they wanted to do breakfast, like what did they want to do, and they still wanted to do breakfast. So I'm doing biscuits and gravy, French toast, and bacon. So
We always do
that's what,
biscuits and gravy
that's what
that
they
morning
want
too.
this year. So I've always done breakfast. It's been like a tradition. So
Yeah, we always do biscuits and gravy on Christmas morning. So that's funny
yeah.
that you do it too, that we
Yeah. Well, there's the thing like we always on Halloween we do chili before we go out trick or
Yeah, that's what
treating,
we do
and
too.
that's been a thing from up north. My grandparents started that. It's an up
Yep,
north
yep,
thing, Becky.
yep. Yeah, because we do it. Give you a
Yeah,
nice warm meal before we send you out in the cold.
I know.
If it's
That's what it
cold. I mean,
was. That's what it was. Down here, we
Mhm.
even do it like my kids know that that's what they're going to eat on Halloween.
Right.
So, but welcome everyone in chat. Everyone's welcome here. I did pin the link. So, but we're strictly talking about Christmas, the holidays, what y'all do with your families, stuff like that. So that's what we're doing. Ooh, Jen, cinnamon rolls.
Jen, that's
Damn
what
it,
my
now
mom
I
always
need
did.
cinnamon rolls. Damn you, Jen. Cinnamon rolls. You
That's
had
what my
that.
mom always made on Christmas morning with cinnamon rolls.
That's funny.
Do you make them like homemade, Jen, or do you make them out of the can? My mom always made them out of the can. I was just wondering, yeah, if you make them like homemade, or are you the can lady too?
I'm a can lady.
Oh yeah, me too. My one cousin makes them homemade, and they're really, really good. But
My mom's done them homemade. My grandma used to do them homemade. Man, that's too much work. I'm not into. Oh, Jen
well,
makes
she
them
makes them
homemade.
homemade,
I'm going to your house on Christmas morning, Jen.
right? Because
Instead of
they are
Santa
so
being
much
in your
better.
house, you're going to wake up and find me under your tree. So that's funny, though.
Yeah, I give you props, Jen. I wish
Yeah,
I could have the patience and motivation to make them homemade.
yeah. I just don't. Like, I don't have the patience for all that. Like maybe when the kids were younger, like we used to, make cookies homemade for Santa. I
Oh
would
yeah,
do that. I would make homemade cookies. I wouldn't go and buy, the roll of dough. I'd make them homemade. But like baking, like certain things like cinnamon rolls, stuff like that, I never really got into baking. My mom is super
uh-huh.
into baking, like super into baking. She can do anything. But I never really got into it. Like, I barely have the patience to make homemade cookies. Like, I just don't have the patience for that kind of stuff. I never have.
Yep, I'm the same way. I mean, even when the cookie dough is in like the tub and you're making them, like my cookies will start off like kind of small and like nice and neat. By the time I'm done
And
making
by
them,
the
they're
end,
like,
they're big and huge and you broken and you don't even ran together. You don't even give a fuck no more. Yeah, that's how
yep, that's
yeah, that's
ADHD at
how
its finest. Like you're just like, I got to get this done. I gotta, you know, I'm
that's
lucky
how
I
I
haven't burned
am.
them by this point.
Yeah, I know. That's how I am. I'm just like, nope. So I don't know. Like, there's other stuff I make that's homemade, but that's like cooking, not like dessert or anything like that. I just
Yeah.
don't know. I've never been into baking. My mom always has. So, like, my mom sent me cookies in my package. I was like, yeah. I was like, no one touched my cookies. Then my daughter found out I had them and she's like, I need some of those cookies. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe we'll see.
It's a good
Well,
commodity to
it's
have.
because, listen, okay, Becky, as soon as I say this, you're going to know what I'm talking about without me saying anymore. The cookies that my mom sent me are my daughter's dad's favorite cookie. So, like, she would go and give them to her. So, or to
Yeah.
him. So, I was like, I don't know if I'm willing to give up my cookies.
You're right.
I'm talking about cookies you eat, not you guys get your mind out of the gutter, nasty bastards.
No, I think they're talking about smoking and baking themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, because of how I said that, like, I
Right.
don't know if you can have my cookies. Like, get your minds out of the gutter, motherfuckers. So
That's
yeah,
right.
but
So
yeah,
does
I've been
anybody have snow going on right now? I'm kind of missing the snow. We
It's
had a little bit
52
yesterday,
out,
but
52 out and it's sunny here. And of
well,
course
yeah,
there's no snow.
right. We had a little bit yesterday. It didn't stick. This is the one time of the year where I like to have a little bit of snow on the ground. It's right at Christmas because I just think it's pretty. So I was just wondering if anybody out there has been getting like dumped on. I know like Minnesota, I think it was. I think I saw, of course, because they usually always get a butt ton of snow. Everybody up north always gets a lot of snow, but I think they have really gotten hit. But I was just, oh, you have a couple of inches. That's got to be nice, Jen. Do you like having that for Christmas? Are you like a snow person or not a snow person?
You know my answer. I am not built for the snow.
Oh, I know.
I am not built snow tough.
I know when you were down here in February and
Shush
it was
up, don't you dare.
cold.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I did. I felt sorry for you because I knew that had to be rough.
Look, you laughing. Yeah, sure you felt sorry.
I really
So
did
sorry
though.
you're laughing.
Yes, Jen. Same here. It's like people will see a snowflake and lose their absolute minds. And it's
Well,
just,
like I get upset here if it's not cold on Christmas because it doesn't feel like Christmas. Like one year it was like 90. I was like, oh, this shit sucks.
yeah, that would suck.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. But yeah, I like to look at it too. I definitely don't like being out driving in it. No.
Yeah.
My husband, he doesn't mind, He's grew up north, so it's nothing for him, but
Yeah.
it's everybody else that ugh. Good morning, Vinny.
Vinny Van, I missed you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Love you, Vinny.
Yeah. Girls are with their dad this weekend, so it's gonna be a wrapping weekend. Where we just
Look.
wrap all the gifts.
Yeah, right. Vinny said hi to you, Becky.
Yeah, I said good morning, Vinny. Merry
Uh,
Christmas, happy holidays. Oh, I think he's getting ready. Is it today, Vinny, that there's a new Tweaker video coming out?
Vinny, are you holding out on us?
I absolutely love watching those because I just crack up laughing.
Girl, if you ever notice my post, I'm always talking about the truck. They fight, and that truck get hit so many times. The truck hasn't done anything. So I always say truck lives matter, and it makes Vinny laugh. But it's true. Trucks' lives matter, and that truck has done nothing to no one.
Right? A poor
Like
truck.
it's always in the middle, always in the damn middle, Vinny. I don't know why, but that poor truck.
Takes
Telling
the
you,
brunt
I love
of
his
the
videos. I
I do
love
too. They freaking
Vinny's
crack me up.
Tweakers videos. They're hilarious. And it's even more funny because like Vinny tries to nonchalantly videotape it. So yeah, it's kind of fun.
It is. They crack me up. I freaking giggle every time I'm watching it. Every time there's on draft, I'm like, oh yay.
Oh, I know. You should go back to like and watch like some of the early ones. Oh, those were the best. The early ones were more violent, I think, Vinny. I think your earlier tweaker videos, they were more violent than what they are now. They're a little more tame now, Becky. You need to
They've
go
calmed
back
down
and
a
watch
little.
the OG tweaker videos from Vinny. will die of laughter. They're wonderful.
Yeah,
So,
they crack me up.
yeah, but I'm completely done, like, shopping and
Yes, me
stuff.
too. I have that thing. I posted it last year, and it was like one of my favorite like memes that I've ever like read like around Christmas. But it's like, don't go out. It's something along the lines of like, don't go out and be mean to the retail workers. It's not their fault you waited until Mary's water broke to go shopping.
Yeah, right. I posted a thing up on IG the other day asking if anyone wanted to go get drunk and beat up the air inflatables in people's yards. Just like
There's a
pick a
lot of
fight
people
with the
around here
gray.
that
Be
have
like
those,
bink, 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 bink.
right? Just go
Uh,
and like straight up tackle one.
yeah, yeah, I know that would be hilarious. My boyfriend was like, "Why would you want to destroy somebody's thing?" I was like, "It's an air inflatable. I think if I punch it, it'll be okay." I was like, "And if it does, like, completely explode from my little punch," then I was like, "Then they bought a piece of crap to begin with." I was like,
Right.
"It's not like I'm going out there with a pair of scissors or something."
Right, poking holes. Damn, we're just
Yeah,
talking
it's like,
about
I just want to go out there and wrestle the shit, test the durability.
right. Just making sure you bought something good, buddy.
You know? When they're looking at you, be like, "I'm just checking the durability, making sure before I buy one."
Stands up and you're like, "This one's good, buddy. Thanks."
Yeah, yeah, I know. Oh, that's so funny.
Cracks me up.
I know. I know. Well, like, we drove by this person's house yesterday, and my friend's bonus daughter was like, "Look at the bear." For one, it was flipped upside down and laying on its side, like, even though it was completely blown up. So they bought a bad blow up, but it was a beaver. And we're like, "That's a beaver." And I was like, "What the fuck does a beaver have to do with Christmas? Like, why do they have a giant inflatable beaver that looks like a lumberjack, like wearing the lumberjack hat and everything?" I'm like, "What does that have to do with Christmas? Like, what the fuck is this thing?" And she kept trying
Beavers
to
like
like push
Christmas
it
too.
up. She kept trying to push it back up and it just kept falling back down. And the bitch was completely on and full of air. So she bought a
Yep.
bogus beaver. And I gotta watch
Bogus
out for
beaver.
those bogus beavers.
That's funny.
Yeah, no. I smoked a I smoked a cone. I'm pretty stoned.
So now you really want to go out and start punching some inflatables just to get
Well,
a good
no, they're
laugh.
not inflatable here during the day. It's only at night. You gotta go at
Yeah,
nighttime.
that's true. People
Yeah.
inflate them here during the day. I don't know why.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. It's kind of like overcast and snowy. Here it's the sun's bright as fuck. Like, what would be the
Yeah,
point of having all
true.
that stuff on when it's you're not gonna see it lit up? I mean, yeah, it'll be blown up, but the lights and shit still are on it, you know?
Yes.
So, yeah, like a lot of people don't have them going during the day unless they're not home or something.
Have you
But
seen these new videos of people smelling salts?
oh my
Like
God,
it's like
no.
this
Why
new
would you
trend on
do
like,
that?
oh, I don't know, but I went down a rabbit hole it wasn't last night, the night before. Excuse me, I was watching TikTok and it was like a prank and whatnot that they were pulling on people. Oh my gosh. I was cracking up because I was like, man, I mean, these people feels like it looks like they feel like their brain's on fire. And I'm like, yeah, no shit, you fucking idiots. I don't know why they're doing it, but it's funny to watch.
That's stupid. And isn't like JM, are you still in here? What is smelling sauce? Like, I always
Like
kind of thought it
ammonia.
was like a thing of, yeah, ammonia, right? That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Like, why would you freaking, like, see, JM, are we right that it's ammonia in those smelling sauce things? JM would know.
Funeral homes used to hand it out. Oh. Ugh.
Yuck.
It's so gross. But yeah, when I watch them, I freaking
Would
crack
you
up. I
want
don't
to
know
do
why.
that? Yeah, that's crazy. Why would you even want to do that? Yuck.
Uh,
Thank you, JM. Thank you.
yeah. Yeah, that's the new thing that I saw going around. I was like, what? People are idiots, but I like to laugh at it. So I guess it brings them, the views that they want. But I mean, I was there for it, laughing like you idiots.
Yeah,
There you
right.
go. Yeah, ammonia,
Yeah,
ammonia carbonate. Yes.
yeah. Awesome. Thank you, JM.
I mean, it looks to me like it would just be like instant headache.
Yeah, like that's what you would think. I mean, that stuff to like wake you up from passing out. It's not like for you just to be like walking around smelling yuck.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
disgusting.
there's some
I'm
people
like,
that even do.
come on though. Do we even really need to question it when people were eating Tide Pods? Like, come
Oh,
on.
right. Yeah. I mean,
There's
come
no
on.
rhyme or reason with that shit, especially on
Mm-mm.
TikTok.
True.
Like, that's the one thing I hate about TikTok. Like, they do some of the most asinine shit on TikTok. I'm like, what?
They really do. There's these two guys and they try like weird shit. And the one guy, oh my gosh, like this one was like fermented shark.
Ew, yuck.
Oh God, yeah. There was this one that was like, crap, what was it? It was like yogurt milk or something.
Ew. Don't, come on, you're
Yeah,
gonna
it
make
was just,
me sick.
it was
Finish your
bad.
story, but yuck. Finish your
No,
story,
it
but
was bad. It had like chunks in it. I was like,
okay, okay, no,
what?
no.
Right.
I take it back. I take
Like,
it back.
don't finish.
I take it back. I take it back. Oh God, you watch some of the weirdest shit. What the
I
fuck?
do. I do. I'm just glad
I
they all
mean,
got away
I
from those
watch
hot
some
chips.
weird stuff. I watch some weird stuff, but no, if it's anything to do with like rotten food or eating bugs or no, I can't watch any of that. Like I can watch the most gory, blood filled freaking slasher movie with no problem. But when it comes to that kind of stuff or vomit, no, no,
So
no,
you were
no.
never a Fear Factor fan then?
Oh God, no, never, never. That shit. Oh my
Hmm.
God. I was like I couldn't watch the show without getting sick. I was like, that's disgusting. I'm not watching that. Like, gross. I don't care how much money you're paying me. I'm not gonna eat something weird.
No, no, it's gross.
Or things that were alive. Like one year they made them eat like live bugs. Like, fuck you.
Yeah, see, that's one thing I just could not. I mean, I guess if I was like, it was a survival thing,
Yeah.
but
That's
like
not a
just to be
survival.
like, no, just by like going out and eating a bug, no, I'm good. Nope, nope.
Ugh,
That's just some weird shit I've been watching lately. I don't know why, but I find it hilarious.
that's funny. Funny,
Oh yeah,
funny.
with the smelling salts, I was gonna say too. I almost forgot. Like the guys that do like the heavy lifting, like weightlifters and all of that, some of them will smell that right before they lift, so that they don't pass out. Is that the
Oh,
same thing
I
as
didn't
smelling
know that.
salts? Yeah, yeah, I've seen that. I was like, what the hell are they smelling? I talked to my husband. He was like, oh, it's like a smell. It's smelling salt, so that way they don't pass out before as they're lifting. I'm like, if I gotta sniff something before I lift it so I don't pass out, go fuck yourself. I ain't lifting that, you fucking crazy bastards.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. I mean, that crap's just weird. Like, I thought it was weird when they were eating Tide Pods. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right? Or bath
Kids are
salts was
weird
the
now.
other
Yeah,
weird thing
yeah.
that people
Kids
were
are
doing.
weird today. Yeah, kids are
And like
weird.
eat people's faces off and shit. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. My neighbor, he outdid me on Christmas lights this year, so I gotta up my game next year.
Oh, really? I bet
Yeah.
you my brother-in-law is probably so pleased about that.
He already told my neighbor, he was like, fuck you for doing that, because now she's gonna have to put more
I know,
out.
I can see him yelling from the deck like, fuck you, asshole.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Dick. Are you gonna come hang these lights next year, motherfucker?
Right? I don't know
If
why,
I
but I get
fall off the
competitive
roof,
about
I'm
shit.
suing you. Oh man, that's too much. I could just
I
see
just
my
thought it was funny.
brother-in-law now. Like I could just see my brother-in-law now cursing like the whole
Oh yeah.
time.
Oh yeah. It's like,
Like,
fuck
oh,
you,
you
guy.
mother trucker.
Yeah. My neighbor just laughs like, like, I don't even know why, but I have this competitive spirit. I'm like, I need more Christmas lights.
Do you want to make sure your house can be seen from space? Is that what it is?
I have always said, number one, because it's my ultimate favorite, like top of the line favorite Christmas movie ever is Christmas Vacation. But I've always said, like, that's on my bucket list.
Yeah,
I want
right.
my house to look like Clark Griswold's just one time in my life for Christmas.
My sister's insane, y'all. That's the crazy part of her.
Yep.
Like, that's why I'm glad I have an apartment. Like, I do decorate out the outside of my door because, like, ours are all open, like, you
Right.
know.
Yeah.
So I decorate out there and I decorate my back porch, my screened in porch, and I put up lights on the screened in porch. But that's it. Like, and then there's my Christmas tree, but that's it.
Well, I got a snowman out there that holds a sign that says Merry Christmas and he lights up. It's not inflatable. I don't like inflatables. We've tried
Yeah,
inflatables
I don't
here
like
and no.
inflatables either, but because I am an apartment, like they're good
Right.
apartments and stuff, but because they are outside and anyone can see it, I really don't put like anything expensive just in case, kids want to be kids or whatever and,
Oh yeah, for sure.
take off with something. So anything that's like that, I put on the porch and because of the Christmas lights, you can see it all lit up on my porch.
Yeah.
So I turn that on at night. But yeah, I don't put really like I've got a wreath and stuff like that out front and a gnome out there, like on
We tried an
skis.
inflatable once. We tried an inflatable once and around this time of the year, you don't know, like the other day we had a damn thunderstorm. So it just gets too windy here that
Yeah,
it's pointless. I got so
yeah,
pissed off that first year of having that inflatable. I think we got so mad. I was like, throw that bitch in the garbage. I don't even care. Just throw it away. It was more of a pain in the ass than it was a cool decoration. But yeah, I got that. I got some lights in my little bushes. And I
yeah,
got some little like Christmas light things going around the front, like my little walkway. But yeah, this is the first year that we've lived here that my neighbor has put out Christmas lights and he put up a shit ton. I was like, oh, I gotta up my game now. It's on. Like I need more bushes.
yeah.
But we every year we go and drive around at night with the kids and look at Christmas lights too. That's one of our favorite things to do.
I know that's what I like to do. Like that's a family tradition. Like we always used to go out on Christmas Eve and look at
Yeah.
Christmas lights. And I'll tell you what, like some of the people's down here, because, they've got these big, huge houses. You would be amazed what they do with the lights. It's
Oh,
actually
I'm
amazing.
sure. I'm sure. I bet
Like,
that's beautiful.
it's crazy. And I will say, like, one year, this is kind of funny. When I was younger, I think I was like maybe like 10. My mom has a picture of me in the neighborhood, like the road we lived on. There was so many people's houses lit up, and this old couple, him and his wife, would dress up as Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And they have a picture with me standing there with them, and I'm wearing shorts and a tank top. And it's
Oh my
at night.
gosh.
So
That's just crazy to think about, you know?
I know
Excuse me.
the difference. That's
Especially
why I
from where
say
I'm
I'm
at.
totally, you know,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it was last year, maybe the year before, we were able to open up the windows on Christmas Day because it was warm out, you know? It's just been weird that it's starting to do that, but like I don't like attribute it to like global warming or whatever. It's just that's how it is here. It's just so finicky. It's either, warm or cold as balls.
yeah, I know. There's like no in between up there. That's why, I mean,
Mm-mm.
at least here, like today it's 52. I think it's supposed to get to like 60 today. And then
Yeah.
it will be down in the 40s tonight. So,
But yeah, and I think that's another reason why people get so sick and their allergies are so bad and all of that around this time of the year because the weather is just so up and down.
yeah. It is like it's not like that here. I mean, it's either going to be hot or cold. There's like kind of no really in between sometimes,
Right.
but that's fine because we welcome the cold. So, but yeah, like I don't know. I have fun. The kids have fun. So,
Yeah.
you
It's
know,
exciting time of the year.
especially my granddaughter. So she wanted Barbie Ken and Barbie clothes for all of her Barbies and her Kens. So I
I'm gonna
got
mute
her.
myself for a minute so I can feed my dog.
All right. So I got her some clothes for her Barbie and for her Ken. So it was really nice. And I thank anyone that supports us. So, oh my gosh, you guys.
Yeah, it was nice to, come in, say hi to some people, reach out. We've been,
I miss seeing people like, you know, I don't really go in a lot of people's chats or anything. And if so, so it is nice to see people and talk to them and say, I've missed y'all.
yeah,
I just know I'm not doing the one on Christmas Eve or on Christmas or anything. So I
yeah.
figured,
Spend time with
okay,
your
well,
family,
that
folks.
day. Yeah, and that's what Christmas is about. At least to me, like I could care less if I got one present. If I've got my family around me, that's all I ever really need for Christmas. And that's what Christmas should be about. Is
Yes,
that, oh, well,
yes,
thank you so much, Jonathan. But yeah, it's like I've always felt that way. And my kids know that too. We raise them like that. Like, okay, for instance, my friend, her bonus daughter, okay,
yeah.
this is what she said to me yesterday. She said, oh, guess how many I
Mm.
have under presents I have under the Christmas tree. And I was like, oh, I don't know, 5. She's like, no. And I was like, okay, how many? She's like, I have 27 presents under the tree.
Holy.
I'm like, yeah. And she's like, how many presents do your kids and your granddaughter have under your tree? And I was like 4.
All right.
Like, what the fuck? And I'm just like looking
Um,
at my friend like 27 presents, really? And that's not including what Santa drops off on Christmas morning.
Yeah, I was just going to ask because I mean, at 10, I mean, I guess it could go either way. So it could be she believes or she doesn't at this point
No,
still,
she
but
does believe in Santa. She does.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so
Like,
I was just like, God, they are raising her to be so spoiled. Like, that's not something a kid should say. A
to
kid
each
should
their
be
own, I
happy.
guess.
Like shit, I remember my mom worked her ass off one year and she was only able to give me one Christmas present. Do you want to know what it was? It was a Cabbage Patch doll, and that was the year that everybody wanted a Cabbage
Everybody.
Patch
Yeah.
doll. My mom worked 2 jobs to buy me that Cabbage Patch doll. And that was the
Yeah.
only present I got from her. But I was so thankful to have the Cabbage Patch
Just
doll.
to
I
have
didn't
that.
care if I had, 20 more fucking presents or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
I
That's
was
how my kids
thankful
are.
to get what I got. So I was
Right.
just like, wow. And that's how I raised my kids. You be thankful for what you get. It's not about how much or if you
Right.
get something at all. Like, it's about family and being with family.
Enjoying that time. Yep.
Yeah, making memories, doing stuff together. It's not all about, oh, how much, shit did you buy me? Like,
Yeah.
I've
Hmm.
always been like that. I've raised my kids to be like that. And
Yep.
thank you
I
to
did
a
too.
certain and thank you to a certain elf that will remain nameless. They know who they are. Um, Thanks to them. I appreciate them. Big shout out to them. So,
Little Santa's elves out there doing some magic for some people this
yes,
year.
yes, they are. Yes, they are. So if you guys are blessed with a special little elf that sprinkles some Christmas magic into your life, show them some extra love. Let them know that you appreciate them. I appreciate my Christmas elf so very much and love them so very much.
You know.
So we'll just say it like that.
Well, sis, I think I'm gonna jump down because I gotta take or eat my breakfast and so I can take
Yeah, I
my
know. I didn't want to be on here long. The main reason was really to wish everybody a safe and happy and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I might come on and do a live maybe like on New Year's Eve during the morning or something, just to wish everybody a Happy New Year. But we just wanted to jump on here and wish you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We love y'all. And
yes, Merry Christmas and enjoy your family and
yeah,
I hope
enjoy your
you all
guys'
have a very
families,
Merry
show each other
Christmas.
love. You know, I love you, Becky. I love you,
Merry
chat.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas.